Okay, so it's usually a very big and important event whenever Pokemon moves on to its next stage, whatever it's going to look like, what's going to be the next journey. Now a lot of people are hoping for Ash to vacate the scenery, but we got some information on what's going down. We got some visuals for the next Pokemon journey, and some people might be disappointed, some people might be excited because there's some changes, but it's not the changes that everybody was hoping for. But let's talk about it.
Whether Facebook, Twitter, or the two, make sure to steer clear, cause I'm coming through like...
That's right, people, the new Pokemon journey is about to begin. Now that the Alola region has finished, Ash basically took his first W in all of the Pokemon leagues, although some people are like, hey, what happened with the Orange Islands? But, you know, the Orange Islands was never really considered a big deal. It was only like 4 badges, and people just don't recognize that as like a true Pokemon victory for Ash. But, yeah, Alola gave him that win, and now we're moving on to the next journey, and a lot of people were like, well, are they going to remove Ash now that he finally took a win? But nah, Ash is still going to be in it, but he's getting a character redesign, and I've seen it, and we're going to have it up here in a second so you guys can check it out. So he ain't going to look as wacky and as off, like, whoa, what were you thinking, as he did in the Alola region, which is a shame. The one victory, the major victory that Ash gets in all of this is like the one where he looks really, really goofy and like, what the heck, like, yo. I'm also wondering, are they going to regard Ash as like a champion moving into this one? Because we know every time Pokemon starts a new journey, it basically is like, oh, 10-year-old Ash that, you know, he's on this quest. Now, moving forward, they should recognize him if they're going to keep some type of continuity involved, which probably they won't. That'll be real disappointing, to be honest with you, but they should regard him at this point as, hey, the Alola champion coming to a new region, trying to master this off. But they probably are just gonna maybe mention it once or twice, at the most, like a spread out amongst like 200 episodes. It'll probably mention like 3 different times at best, and they're gonna just basically ignore it. Because I mean, we've seen in the past where Ash goes into a new journey and a brand new Pokemon trainer has whipped Pikachu down. I can't remember which trainer it was that I want to say maybe it was in the Sinnoh region. Like, Ash just went to a new journey. Pikachu has been through like 100,000 battles, but he loses to a brand new trainer. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, what are we doing here? So I'm not going to have my expectations high. I mean, I don't follow Pokemon religiously anyway, but I'm not going to have my expectations high that they're going to continue like, hey, Ash is a champion, bro, because they got to keep it fresh at the same time, as far as like, well, it's a new journey, new Pokemon, but it still makes it like, so what was the point of the Alola region and all the training we got if we're going to lose to level 5s, darn it? But let's read the press release and look at the images for the new Pokemon franchise, new Pokemon anime, and we'll talk some more. New Pocket Monster anime reveals dual protagonists, as well as November 17th premiere. The latest episode of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime series revealed more details on Sunday for the new anime series in the Pokemon franchise, titled Pocket Monster. The title is the same title as the original 1997 Pokemon television anime series, which I'm curious, are they going to change it? Are we going to, when it comes to, you know, the English version, North America, whatever, are they going to call it Pokemon? It's just going to be flat out Pokemon, or are they going to call it Pokemon Pocket Monster or something like that? I'm curious to see what they're going to do. I think it'd be dope. I mean, Pocket, you know, call it Pokemon Pocket Monster, I guess, or just flat out call it Pocket Monster, Pokemon Journey, something like that. That'd be kind of dope, but they probably aren't going to want to stray too far from Pokemon, so I'm imagining the translation will probably just have it over here in North America, just flat out Pokemon, which, it's whatever. I would prefer the original name, but I don't think they're going to do that over here. The Pokemon name is too valuable, and of course when the new games come out, they want to promote it as Pokemon, not Pocket Monster. So yeah, that's kind of a little odd, I guess, because normally they like to have some type of theme going on with the name, so yeah. And then we got the designs for the 2 main characters, Ash and another character. We'll read a little more. It says the new series will feature 2 protagonists, Satoshi, aka Ash, and the new character, Go. Go's partner Pokemon is a starter Pokemon, He-Bunny, or Score Bunny, from the upcoming Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games. Daiki Yamashita will voice the character Go. Go is 10 years old, and his dream is to capture all Pokemon. Now we got the visual of them. Ash's design looks way better. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the design for Pikachu looks the same, whatever, but Ash's design looks a hell of a lot better in this than he did in Alola. I mean, it's not going exactly back to his roots to look like Ash, but it's better than Alola. Alola was way too ridiculous. This one is a little bit more slick. He looks a little less goofy. And Go, I love the character design for Go. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I hope he's playable as one of the you know, trainers that you can pick in the beginning of Sword and Shield, because to be honest with you, I'm actually gonna pick those games up. They look freaking awesome, and his character design is slick. his Pokemon is like a little bunny. It's like, I'm imagining that's gonna become a gnarly, nasty looking, grisly looking bunny at the end of his evolution. But yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at. I think if anything, it's a big improvement for Ash's character design, and Go just looks cool as hell. And also the fact that Go just wants to capture a bunch of Pokemon. That means probably all the Pokemon, or a good majority of the Pokemon that we get to see in the series, Go is going to be the one capturing them. If Ash wants to go and battle and become a, hit all the gyms up and become the Pokemon Master side of things on that realm, Go is probably going to be like, yo, there's a Lapras, there's a Bulbasaur, there's whatever I need to capture. And I'm using first gen as if they're going to really, although from my understanding, isn't this supposed to include like all the, generations of Pokemon and some craziness? Like, I'm excited to see what they do with it. The new anime will premiere on TV Tokyo and its affiliates on November 17th at 5:30 p.m. as an expanded live broadcast special. The series will then air on Sundays at 6 p.m., the same time slot as Pokemon Sun and Moon. The tagline on the below visual reads, "Dreams and adventure to the world of Pokemon. Let's go." And we got another visual of Ash and Go. I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm picking Go automatically. Like, it seems as though Ash is probably going to be 10 again, because if Go was 10, I mean, it'll be dope. At least make Ash 11, 12, make this like a year or two after, but more than likely it's going to be 10-year-old Ash Ketchum that we don't know if he's ever won anything in his life. Like, that's a bummer. That's what stops Pokemon from, like, Pokemon could be so much bigger. People would really, but they just want to keep the younger kids involved, which, I mean, it's understandable. You want to keep little kids into it, that's fine, and you want to grab new little kids into the franchise, whatever, but it would have really be nice to age Ash a little bit, although he looks slightly older looking with this character design, and I really ain't mad at it at all. I appreciate it 1,000 times more than what they try to pull with Alola. And it also says right here, the new series will feature all of the regions covered in the franchise so far, from Kanto to the Galar region. And the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime series premiered on TV Tokyo in Japan in November 2016. So it was a small run, only about 3 years, because the new one's premiering in November as well. So about a 3-year run for that. The most exciting part is that they're going to be covering all the regions in the franchise so far. So I'm expecting this one to last a long time. The fact that they're throwing it on the Switch, this is not the first one, I want to say, probably the second Pokemon games that they're debuting on the Switch. The fact that we're now going from, it was always exclusively that Pokemon was handhelds, and the Switch really opened up doors because it's a hybrid console, to be able to have it on consoles now. Like, you could play Pokemon on your TV. So I'm really freaking excited for this one. And at the same time, it's like, yo, all the regions, I could see this game lasting a lot longer than what the last one did for 3 years, unless they really just want to rush another one out shortly after this one. But if you're covering all the regions from Kanto to the latest one, this could be a very lengthy game as well. Like, I'm excited, and I'm really hopeful. I know Go's character design's dope. Ash's is an improvement from the terrible Alola design, but it seems as though it's probably going to be more of the same when it comes to Ash's character. So I ain't expecting much from this one. I think they're making another Pokemon anime, so I'll be definitely more excited about that if it's serious, but it's Pokemon. But I'm curious what you guys think about this one. How do you feel about Ash's new character design? Do you think it's an improvement over the travesty that was Alola? Also, what do you think about Go, the new character that's going to be the dual protagonist of the series? Personally, again, I'm really excited about this character. He wants to capture all the Pokemon. He has a really slick and cool character design, and at the same time, do you think that they're going to treat Ash like what he should be treated? Hey, he's traveled all over the world, he just became basically the winner of the last league at Alola, or do you think that they're gonna just have him come in and basically be a bum and lose to like level 5 Pokemon from the jump? If they do that, it's gonna just be such a slap in the face. Like, everybody cheered and everybody was really excited, including me, that after 22 years, Ash took a win at a major Pokemon League, only for him to go to a new region and then act like nothing happened. It's gonna be a real bam to all of us Pokemon fans. So please don't do that. It seems as though they're keeping him 10 years old, although he does look older somewhat compared to his Alola design, but yeah, I'm not expecting much. The overall thoughts and expectations for the future of this Pokemon region and this Pokemon franchise. I love the fact that they're going to cover all the regions from Kanto onward. Now, are they just referring to the Pokemon that are going to be in there? Or is Ash going to go on a journey from like the, get the badges from the first 8, get the badges from the next 8? Like, how are they going to work that? I don't know, but either way, I'm really hopeful for this. It seems like this is going to be a very good and major move for the Pokemon franchise. The Switch is on fire right now. The new games are set to come out. I'm definitely picking it up, but I'm curious, which game are you guys going to pick up? Are you going to pick up Sword or Shield? They both look really dope, and normally I want to be on the offense and go with Sword, but the design for Shield, the Pokemon on there, I don't know. I mean, most people probably pick up both anyways. I know me, I don't have the type of time to play both of them, so I'll probably only pick up one. I'm probably going to go with Shield. But that's all I have for this one though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace in.
Enjoy the next ride, but I was the best ride. But I hope you know that